Hello, it's me again, Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's reading, it's all about what messages do you need to hear right in this moment. Feels like loads of messages need to be heard because yesterday it was just like I make some days my day off and it just felt like loads of messages were coming through to me and I felt like I needed to record, but instead I did some readings on Instagram. But I'm here today for my usual filming schedule, so I'm just interested in what messages will come up for you in today's reading. I feel like it's going to be a long reading, but we'll see again. So if you like this reading, don't forget to like, comment if any of this resonates with you, and subscribe. I'd love to hear what you think. And yeah, if you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, my email is linked in the description box, so email me for a reading. And my Instagram is in the description box as well, along with the timestamps to each reading, okay? So over here we have group 1, group 2, and group 3. So I'll just show you the cards. I haven't seen them yet. Excuse me, I'm shaking quite a bit right now. Alright, I'll just hold them up to the screen. Choose which card resonates with you the most. If you don't hear a message that's for you in the first half of the reading, maybe carry on because a message might come up for you. If no messages are for you, then feel free to choose another group. You can choose as many cards as you wish to choose. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, as a little meditation to choose your reading. Pause if you must, and let's go on to group 1. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment if any of this resonates with you, and to tell me what you thought about the reading, and subscribe to see more from me. And if you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, my email is linked in the description box, so email me for a reading. Okay, so group 1, I wrote down messages I picked up on while I was shuffling some cards before I started recording, and I wrote them down as usual. So if any of these messages don't resonate with you, then continue on to the reading with the cards. Alright, so group 1. It's an important time to keep working on what you've been doing. Recognition is only around the corner. I'm being shown a miner digging for gold, but giving up just centimeters away, then someone else takes it. Don't allow annoyance, self-doubt, impatience to get in the way of getting what's yours. Patience is key. There may be a delay that tests your patience. It's a test of your faith. You might think this really is, oh my gosh. You might think, is this really for me? It is for you. Don't give up on your dream. Alright, so this is a big message on your dream. So it's almost like getting closer to your dream. It's like realizing your dream. You're close to signing a contract, or getting close to receiving the money that's needed to achieve your dream. But then it's like, oh, is this really for me? Oh, am I really worth this money? All these self-limiting beliefs. Really look at your self-limiting beliefs. If you're doing something that's really important and you're having negative thoughts around this type of thing, because maybe it's what you've always wanted out of your life, then it's almost like looking at your self-limiting beliefs, looking at your childhood or however long you've been wanting this, and look at the long-term benefits as opposed to the short-term, because this thing may be a long-term thing, instead of just looking at the now and how much it's going to affect you in the now, because that's kind of self-limiting. It's almost like you're scaring yourself out of achieving your dreams, scaring yourself of reaching for success, because it's almost like, what are you going to do if you don't do this? Okay, think about what you'll do if you don't do this. because what you'll be doing if you don't do this won't be as fulfilling. It won't be hitting the spot, you know what I mean? You won't be embracing what's truly meant for you. You won't be living your best life in that way. So yeah, those were big messages. Rainbow blessings, yeah. So as I was saying, look at the long-term effects, look at the long-term benefits, and not in the now, because it's a blessing for the long term. Because on the other side of rainbows, there's gold, a pot of gold, and it's almost like a once in a lifetime opportunities, because rainbows don't come along all the time, do they? So it's almost like grab it now before it's gone, and when it's gone, it'll be too late. Once it's gone, you'll be regretting that you didn't take this opportunity, because it's gonna. I'm just getting the 10 of Chalices, 10 of Cups card here, where you have all that you desire. You have the emotional stability, the emotional fulfillment. You're feeling safe. You're feeling protected. You're feeling like you really made it, and you'll feel like you made it if you take what's coming to you. If you carry on, if you ignore those self-limiting beliefs. Actually, don't ignore them, really explore them, and then see if those beliefs are really true, or if it's being made up. If it's made up, you need to really focus on what you want and how far you want to take this. Alright, so let's see what other messages are for you, group 1. Maybe you've been through a stormy chapter of your life and you're wondering, is this going to happen again? Will it get in the way of what I want and how to get there? Because it's almost like, okay, this storm was a lot to take. This heavy period was a lot to take for me, and maybe going after what I want, it's just going to be the same storm, but it's the rainbow after the storm. I'm not seeing that it's going to be, I'm not seeing it's going to continue on. It's almost like you had a tower moment or something like that really shocked you, that's like, oh my gosh, this is too much to handle right now. Alright, so let's get one more card from here before I flip it over. Okay, 2 more cards. Yeah, frustration, 5 of arrows. Maybe you keep missing your shot. It's almost like, okay, it's near to me. This goal is so near, but I keep missing it. Keep missing opportunities. Keep missing important people to talk to get to what I want. Like, why do I keep missing these opportunities? Why do I keep missing these people, these important people? Why do I keep misspeaking? You know, why do all these why questions, because it's quite self-limiting beliefs. It's almost like you put too much pressure on you to hit the target, to hit your shot, or it's not the right time, but the time is coming. Your time is coming. Maybe you need to gain confidence. Maybe you need to build on your self-esteem, because your limited self-beliefs are causing you to miss your shots, because you don't believe you can hit them. You don't believe you can hit your target. So why should you hit your target? So you need to hit your target by looking at your limiting beliefs. Maybe you keep shaking when the opportunity keeps arising, and then you cower away and you just walk off because maybe it's just too much for you. But take what resonates with you. 10 of Stones. Oh, yeah. You're in a stable environment, but maybe it's just your headspace, your limited beliefs, as I keep saying. Because I did mention the 10 of Cups earlier, but this is the 10 of Stones. So this is like you're safe and sound. You will get to where you want to be. if you just ground yourself, there's a need to ground yourself. Get out of your head. Maybe do some grounding meditations so that you feel like, yeah, I can do this. You are, so that you're in a better headspace as well. Because it seems like you have been through a lot. We have the tree in the middle. So trees go through its seasons and they keep standing tall. You need to stand tall like this tree. There's still a lot more growth to happen, I'm seeing here. But I'm seeing that it's just going to happen over time. Use this reading as kind of like a pulling yourself up, kind of like looking at yourself in the mirror and thinking, oh yeah, okay, I need to get it together. I need to get myself together because I'm just missing opportunities here. The Nine of Stones tradition. So we go from the 10 and 9 to 10 till 2. Oh my gosh. We're going from 10 to 9, and they're both in the same suit of stones, which is pentacles. So it's almost like I wouldn't say a decline, but almost like going backwards, because we do have the tradition cards. Maybe you need, as I was saying before, it's almost like going back to your childhood and thinking about how much you really wanted this. And it's like really jumping into your inner child, really thinking about how much your inner child would love this to happen to you. Instead of being in the now and really being overcome by your lack of patience, by your limited self-beliefs, from overthinking as well. You really need to just sit with it and understand, where does this come from? Why am I thinking like this? How can I overcome this? At what point in my life did I start to doubt myself, doubt my worth? Because you are worth so much. You are capable of so much, but you just don't see it within you. And then we have 8 of Bows. You are around the right people. Okay, we go from 10, 9, 8. So it's almost like, as I was saying, like you're regressing slightly. Okay, yeah, regressing is quite a good word. So as I was saying, maybe a past life regression. Maybe there's blocks from your past life. Get a past life regression done. That's a very random message. But yeah, maybe it's just about going back to your childhood. What did you want back in your childhood? Revisiting old friendships, or even getting together with your friends. They will inspire you and they will help you through these things. Maybe you need to just talk about it. Okay, I'm just feeling like you need to be hyped up. I know that belief comes from within, but sometimes you need some outside validation. Also need internal validation, but it seems like for you, Group 1, external validation does it for you, because you tend to doubt yourself quite a bit. When you're doing well, then here comes the self-doubt, and here comes missing your shot, because maybe you're missing out on key words, maybe you're missing out on key figures, like you're doing the math and you overlook certain numbers because you're so nervous, you can't talk, you know. And then we have the journey. Wow, you're on a journey. As I was saying, it's like you're regressing, it's like you're going backwards. And it's a journey. Go back to your past, go back to your childhood, do a past life regression. because maybe things will click back into place. Maybe you'll understand these blockages. Maybe you'll understand these self-limiting beliefs, because it's just getting in the way of your progression. Because as I was saying, we go from 10, 9, 8, but we want 8, 9, 10. You have so much passion within you, but it keeps getting squashed by your nerves, by these blockages, because great change is ahead of you, as this is the last card. And then in the middle we have the Nine of Stones, which is tradition, which is about going back. So it's like, in order to get to that change, you need to go back. Maybe go back home to your family. Yeah, because we have the house, and we have being together with your people, being together with your family or friends, or family and friends. And that could be your source of going back. That could be your source of going home, going back to your past where you grew up. So take what resonates with you. It could be going back, actually physically going back home, or just revisiting your childhood in your mind and really exploring through that. Interesting. Wow, because we have the World Tree, as I was saying, ground yourself. To feel more confident within yourself. Trees stand tall. They don't deviate from their path, because obviously they stay still. Yeah, they go through many cycles of life, but they stay true to themselves as a tree who have strong roots. Go back home as well, because tree, family tree, go home to your family. Transition, yep. You have a lot of thinking to do. Alright. And then let's see what else we have here for you. Oh, Six of Pentacles. Six of Chalices. Yeah, go back. Go way back, go back home, or just revisit your childhood. Reminisce, because that's really important here. Because maybe when you go home and visit old friends and family, it's like, I remember that time when you wanted to do this, or I remember that time when you had these big dreams, and it's like, yeah, I remember. You know, something simple as that. Because maybe there's a key conversation that needs to be had, that really reawakens things for you, that changes things for you, that changes your view on things, changes your views on things, yeah. It's kind of like a now or never type of thing, because as I was saying with the rainbow, they come every once in a while, and once the rainbow is gone, it doesn't appear in the same place again. It doesn't look the same. Yeah, it might look the same, but it's not the same as the one before. So don't just stand around in your limited beliefs. Oh, okay, I was just looking for two. Do I use all these? Okay, I'll use these two. Right. The Chariot, yeah, because you need to move forward instead of taking steps back. You need to be cool, calm, collected, confident, because you have a strong will, but it's just finding that will to keep moving forward. Because as I was saying, you keep regressing. You keep going to, oh, I'm fine, I'm going to get this opportunity, but then you go and regress, and then you're nervous, you're anxious, you have that self-limiting beliefs. The Chariot is saying move on, move forward, get yourself in a better headspace. I'm just hearing get it together, boo. You know, before you miss your opportunity, before you miss your turning in life, because you're just putting up barriers for yourself. The Three of Pentacles, yeah, you need to collaborate with others. So that means going home. Maybe you need a mentor. Yeah, maybe you need a mentor. You need to collaborate, get others' viewpoints on things, but they can't do the work for you. Because as you can see in this picture, in this card, this person has a hammer, a chisel, working on what he's working on, and then there's two people here just looking at things from a different perspective, but they don't have a hammer, they don't have a chisel. They can just come in for a short time to offer advice, but the work is up to you. Yeah, it's almost like you need that external validation before you can actually get back on track with the Chariot. Oh. The Ten of Pentacles again. You need to go home to your family, as I was saying. Because it's like this, whatever it is you're doing has financial rewards for the future. I'll just get one more from here. If it's not career, then it's just maybe your self-limiting beliefs. Let's see. You just need to get out of your own head. One more. Wow, yeah, get out of your own head. Well, it fell out sideways because it's like halfway between, oh, I'm overthinking, oh, I'm burnt out, oh, I need this, I need that, and then so it's like overthinking, burnt out, not be yeah, just thinking yourself into a hole basically, because we have the burnt out house here. It's like your inner home just isn't stable enough, so you need to go home to feel that stability, to feel that warmth, to feel that fire of other people, to feel the love, so that you can get it together and keep moving forward. And then reversed, it's like, okay, I'm out of my head, I need to pull myself up now, because I feel a bit better now. So it's like you're halfway between I'm thinking too much, and then halfway to okay, I'm feeling better. And it's like you in and out of that kind of space. You need to move on from it. Yeah, Nine of Swords here at the back of the deck. Too much thinking. Oh yeah, and then the Eight of Chalices, you need to move on. You need to move forward from that kind of thinking, because it's not helping you. Alright, let's see. I think we need to go a bit deeper here. Alright, what messages do Group 1 need to hear right now? What are the main messages that Group 1 needs to hear? Yeah, okay. So you need to find balance. What's causing you to be out of alignment? What's causing you to lose your balance? Because we do have the Chariot who's balanced in his approach. The Chariot knows what he wants. The Chariot has a mission. The Chariot has been through a lot to get to this balanced place, to get to this, I know what I want, so I'm going to get it. And you need to get to that point where you're balanced, where things just, you seem sure about what you want and how to get there. The light and the dark. So maybe you're too much in, maybe, okay, you just, okay, so a bit all over the place and then stable, all over the place with that regression. You keep regressing and then you're coming back to 10 and then to 8. 10, 9, 8, 8, 9, 10. It's just this, a cycle. I'm seeing the wheel card here, the same old cycle. You need to break the cycle. And then riding the cosmic wave. Yeah. You need to find your flow. Along with finding your balance, you need to find your flow. And to really be open to what the universe can provide for you, because she's riding the cosmic wave, she's riding the universe. And it's almost like the universe has your back, but only when you do that work to understand what's going on with you, to understand why you keep getting burnt out. Why is this self-limiting beliefs? Where does that come from? Like being around your family and friends that can put you back on track so that you can ride the wave, so that you can go with the flow. And then we have ethereal touch. So it's like your friends and family have the magic touch. I'm just seeing this as a ignition, as a, what's it called? Transcendence. It's like rising above everything. Moving on, moving forward. Because riding the cosmic wave is moving forward. The chariot is moving forward. The journey card, the birds in this image, is gonna take what's theirs and then they're gonna fly off. So you need to take what's yours and fly off. So you can keep moving forward. Oh, interesting. What does group 1 need to hear right now? What messages are for group 1? What messages do group 1 need to hear? River movement. Yeah. There's plenty of movement forward coming for you, coming towards you once you do that time to go back to your past. Maybe that past life regression, as I spoke about earlier. It just seems like there's something that needs to be moved on from. Did something happen that has caused you to doubt yourself, that has caused you to deviate off your path? Because it's almost like you keep going back to that moment, that particular situation that caused you to think, oh, maybe I'm not worthy of this. Oh, I'm doubting myself. Maybe it's a conversation you had and they said maybe you want to go into social media, and someone says to make a living, and someone says, oh, you can't make a living off that, who does that? And then maybe that stuck with you. Well, that's an example obviously, but it could be something simple like that, or something big that happened to make you doubt yourself. Let's see. Ebb and flow. You need to find your flow, as I was saying before, because it just seems like you keep going through the same old cycles of life. Find your harmony. You need to find a balance, you need to find your flow. You need to move past certain things, you need to move on, move forward. Oh, these are very specific messages right now, so let's get these cards. What do group 1 need to hear right now? What do group 1 need to hear in this moment? That's too many cards. What do group 1 need to hear? Oh, there we go. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. Don't doubt yourself. You're doubting yourself too much. You're fine and then you doubt. You're fine and then you doubt. You go from 10 to 9 to 8, then 8 to 9 to 10. You need to go from 8, 9, 10. Because that's progression. And then storm, every hurricane comes to an end. Yeah, it's like an ending of the cycle once you go back home, or do that past life regression. because it's just a stormy period you've been finding yourself in. And then let's see one. Oh my gosh, these cards keep falling out. Excuse me. Let's see. What messages the group one need to hear right now? Group one, group one, group one. Sword, make the change. Yeah. So as I was saying with the journey card, great change awaits you. But you gotta remove the blocks. It's kind of like a reinvention. I mean, it kind of is, but then it kind of isn't. It's like getting in a fresh headspace. Yeah, a fresh headspace is needed for you. Yeah. You need to get out of your own head. Alright. And we'll use these cards. What messages are for group one? So we have war, misunderstanding. Because maybe you inadvertently put up, okay, no, there's barriers between what you want and how you are now. Your barriers are your self-limiting beliefs. They're putting up walls around you. It's kind of like you need to break down the walls so that things are easier to do, things are easier to think about, easier to feel. Because it's kind of like you keep hitting the brick wall and then you feel bad about yourself and wonder, why am I like this? Why are things going wrong? You know? And then we have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Okay, it's almost like you're running up against this wall and then you're hitting the brick wall because you keep going over the same thing over and over again, and maybe you just feel hurt. Okay, maybe you feel hurt by what someone said to you in the past, or maybe you're holding on to a lot of regret. And you keep going back to that moment that you regret. And it's like, okay, why did I do that? I could have done this instead. Oh, I feel so bad. Maybe it's that. Take what resonates. Take only what resonates. Oh, that's all the cards. And then we have Tortoise. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Yeah. Take your time to heal if that's what needs to be done. Take your time. Don't force yourself to move forward, because that's going to drain you. That's going to take you off balance, I think. That's what I'm seeing anyway. And then 10 cards, celebration, fun and enjoyment. Have fun with your family and friends. So, because being around them can get you out of your head. They can make you feel better about yourself, about your situation. It's that outside validation I was just talking about as well. They can give you validation, so then it's easier to move forward, and then you can maybe look at your past, what you regret. Lily, spiritual love. Maybe you're into spirituality. And then Shark, take care or there'll be a loss of material wealth. Take care of yourself. Okay, so stop going after what you want in this headspace, because you'll keep hitting the wall because of being stubborn and not letting go of regret or letting go of something that has happened in the past. It's getting in the way of your flow. You need to find your flow. Let's see, what were the messages? Maybe get one card from here. Okay, there we go. What do you feel exactly? Yeah. You need to find out what it is that's going on with you. Because as I was saying, keep saying, you keep regressing, and you need to understand what's behind that. What is the exact moment that has caused you to that has caused you to overthink, that has caused you to become frustrated with yourself, to create these limited beliefs, you know, because these self-limiting beliefs aren't supposed to be here anymore. You've grown out of that now. It's time to grow out of it. You know, you are bigger than this thing. Oh, right now this thing is bigger than you, but it needs to be squashed so that you're bigger than this thing, so it just doesn't seem so overwhelming. And then relax the hold of the darkness and be at cause. Look, there's a tree trunk at the bottom here. You have a strong, solid foundation. Your family can help you. Your friends can help you. It's all about chopping down the tree that you have grown up for so many years. That tree of regret, maybe, that tree of sadness, whatever it is for you. That's kind of like a disease for the tree. So cut that out so that you can go with the flow. So that you can make changes, better changes, so you don't miss your rainbow, those blessings over the rainbow. Alright. I hope that makes sense, group 1. I'll just read these messages and that will be the end of your reading. So group 1, it's an important time to keep working on what you've been doing. Recognition is only around the corner. I'm being shown a miner digging for gold but giving up just centimetres away, then someone else takes it. Don't allow annoyance, self-doubt or impatience to get in the way of getting what's yours. Patience is key. There may be a delay that tests your patience. It's a test of your faith. You might think this is this really for me? It is for you. Don't give up on your dream. Alright, so that was your reading, group 1. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, so I know what you're thinking about these readings, and subscribe to see more from me. And if you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, my email is linked in the description box. And yes, as usual, before I recorded, I shuffled some cards and I wrote down some messages. I didn't look at any cards, I just wrote down what my impressions were. So if these messages don't resonate with you in what I wrote down, then continue to watching your cards. Alright, group 2, so you may find something out or find something that really catches your attention, almost like it's calling your name. Might feel like a siren's call. Ask yourself, is this really what I want? Is this going to be good to me? This isn't a grab and run situation. It's a take your time and be sensible situation. So I'm getting from that, it's almost like once you see something, then you go for it with the innocence of a child, and it's almost like you grab and go. But this is saying it's not a grab and go situation. You have to be, okay, I'm picking up like the King of Swords, where you put a logical spin on things, and it's almost like you have to make a mature decision, make a mature, take a mature viewpoint on things, because you can't just grab it all like it's gold and be like, oh, this is mine. No, I don't feel like it's that. It's all about taking your time, going with the flow, and thinking about the long-term benefits, the long-term effects, how it will improve your life, how it will limit your life maybe. But we'll see with this card. Meadow, vulnerability. It's a time to be vulnerable with yourself. Because as I was saying before, it's almost like you take a childlike approach to things where you just grab and go. but it's almost like going within to see how things feel for you, being vulnerable with yourself. For some of you, it could be being like the King of Swords and being logical, putting a logical spin to things. But you need to allow something to grow before making a decision. Really go within to see what something means to you. And for others, it's almost like you need to stop denying how you feel to yourself. Stop running from yourself, because that isn't helping you. It's not helping anyone. So stop running from yourself. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I know that can be easier said than done, but it's almost like you need to move forward. Okay, it's almost like it's been 2 steps forward and 5 steps back. There's a healing type of feeling to this. Be vulnerable with yourself. Really think things through. Allow yourself to sit and feel. Sit and feel. Okay, yeah, that's the message right there. Okay. Alright, so let's see what the cards have to say. So we have the Stag. Okay, so you need to put boundaries in place, it looks like. Be more stubborn. So it's almost like you're limiting contact with some people. Maybe you're actually putting your foot down with some people and being like, no, you can't do what you've always been doing around me. I've never liked it, and I'm only now finding the courage to speak up because you were vulnerable with yourself. It's like you're looking at your whole self, your whole life, and understanding what you will and will not accept to the point where you become the Stag. So this is like the security guard of the forest. The Stag, he doesn't allow people with chainsaws, with hammers, with drills or whatever to enter the forest and destroy the forest. He only allows people who has the best intentions for the forest, and that's what you need in your life. You need people with the best intentions, otherwise they're not allowed in your life. You need people you can be vulnerable around. You need people who you can trust, who you can grow with, who you can have happier times with, because we have the sunflowers here, and then we have lavender as well. You need calm people and happier people in your life. And then we have the 10 of Stones. Okay, so it's like, be careful about who you let into your home. It's as simple as that. You wouldn't let people into your home who have spray paints, who want to spray paint your home, who want to mess your home up. They're messing your inner home, like your actual home up, and your inner world up. And you can't allow that anymore. It's just not cutting it anymore. I'm just thinking you need to get more straight to the point. Because how are you meant to get anywhere when you're not stating what you actually want, what you actually need, what you do not accept from people, what you don't want people to do around you? It's just not gonna, things just aren't gonna move forward if you keep doing the same things, if you keep allowing people to do the same things, to say the same things. It's just like, cut it out. I'm getting the Queen of Swords cards here, where it's like, this person is so strong in her boundaries, she won't allow any rubbish to go on around her. And then we have the Hooded Man. Yeah, it's time to go within. You need to know what's right for you. You need to build a stronger home within yourself. You need to work on your boundaries. There's boundaries worksheets on Google if you'd want to look up at that. There's the self-help website if you want to look up at that, because they have boundaries worksheets. Even I have worked on my boundaries in counselling, and it's really helped. So maybe you need to do some of that self-help. Maybe even go to your local bookshop and look for self-help books, because you need to get vulnerable with yourself. You need to go on a solo quest to maybe find yourself, to understand yourself more, to analyze yourself. It's time to do things differently. It's time to get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone so that you can become comfortable. You're creating a new home within yourself. The Forest Lovers, yeah. You're building a connection with yourself. Oh. You're improving the relationship you have with yourself. Oh, that's nice. You're communicating with yourself differently. Look at your inner dialogue. What does your inner dialogue say about you? What do you think about yourself? How can you rework that inner dialogue? So instead of to say, oh, I dislike this about myself. Oh, I wish I was this person. And change that into, oh, I'm myself. I am enough. I don't need to be anyone else. I don't need to be in anyone else's shoes. I have my own shoes to fill, and that's enough shoes to fill for me. You know, stuff like that. 9 of Arrows is going to take some dedication though. It's going to be a difficult task, but the 9 of Arrows is saying you need to keep up with it. You don't give up on yourself. Maybe you've been giving up on yourself in the past, but that's maybe because of your inner dialogue. What you say to yourself, the narrative you keep replaying in your head. It's time to rip up the foundation so that you can grow into something better, because she does have the arrows in this image, where she's putting her arrows on different trees, on the different branches, and she's growing in different aspects of life. So looking at all the aspects of your life and exploring that and growing in each aspect. Because we do have the hooded man in the middle of this reading. So the hooded man is moving to the past. So look at the people from your past. Look at all the things that have happened in your past and be vulnerable with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Don't hide from yourself. Don't hide things from yourself. So on the opposite side of that, you have the Forest Lovers, which is reconnecting with yourself. Yeah, Ace of, at the back of the deck as well. No, not at the back. Well, yeah, at the back of the deck. We have Balance. And then we have the Ace of Vessels at the back of the deck here. So it's a new balance, feeling emotionally strong, feeling like you can do it, feeling like you're not overextending yourself, feeling like you're well put together. Because the stag is a very strong animal, is a strong person, however you want to look at it, because it is an animal. I think it's a reindeer or something. But yeah, or ox, I don't know. Yeah, so this animal is very strong, very rigid. Don't put your guard down unless you feel it absolutely necessary. And then we have Dawn, New Beginnings. Yeah, you're heading for a new beginning because you are focusing on yourself. The sun is coming up for you on the other side. because you are looking at yourself. You are building a relationship with yourself, and it's like, I'm just getting the new year, new me kind of situation. And then cave sanctuary, yes. Create a safe place within yourself. Create a safe home. You only have yourself at the end of the day. You can rely on yourself. It's time to build strength within yourself so that when you are alone, you are fine within your own company. It's all about occupying yourself, looking for new hobbies, looking for, becoming better within your own company. Yeah, I just said that. And then we'll just, what else do group 2 need to know right now? What do they need to hear right now? What's going on right now? It's all about advocating for yourself as well, because when no one else is around, who is going to stick up for you? You don't need anyone else to stick up for you. Stick up for your own self. Stick up for your damn self, guys, okay? Because we only live this life for ourselves, is the message that I'm getting here. Hold on, I'm just... What is this message? Bear with me. It's about standing strong, standing in your own authenticity, staying true to what you believe in, because the stag has strong beliefs, strong boundaries, strong intentions, and if other people don't have strong intentions for you or for your home or whatever, then are they really for you? You know? Yeah, you're going through a transformation right now. You're transforming the way you see and connecting with yourself, building new connections as well. Wow, lovely. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Don't just take opportunities that are presented to you. You don't have to take everything that is presented to you, because some seeds are bad seeds and other seeds are good seeds. You need to identify what's good for you and what isn't. Okay, I'm getting the message of it's almost like you're changing up your diet. So not like as in food, but like how... So you could be like attracted to some sort of food. I'm going to use this as an example. It's like, oh, I only like pasta. Only the certain shape of pasta. And then it's like, okay, it's like attracting the same types of people over and over again. But you're switching up the type of people that you are around, the type of people that you allow into your space. And in that way, you're changing the shape, the shape of the pasta. Like, you're more interested in other shapes of pasta than the one shape of pasta. Wow. Be careful about who you let into your life. Be careful of what you take. Be careful of the opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. Maybe it's not the right time to take some opportunities, take what resonates with you. Yeah, maybe it's not the right time to take an opportunity right now. Because it seems like where you're at right now, you won't be able to take care of this opportunity to help it grow, because the Ace of Pentacles is a seed that needs to be carefully worked with, so it can grow into something big and strong. But it seems like you don't have the capacity right now to be doing that. You need to transform yourself first. The Nine of Chalices. Yeah, it's like a new harmony. And then we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah. So maybe the people you were around, it's like, no, I can't do this anymore. Okay, I'm just hearing an end of an era. It's an end of an era for this way of life. Oh yeah, because we do have the Death card here as well. So definite, and the New Beginnings card. Okay, yeah. So definitely end of an era. You are not who you used to be. You won't get pushed around. Okay, people won't be able to push you around. It's your time now. You're calling the shots. You're doing what's best for you. You're doing what's best for you, not what others think is best for you. You're not taking the opportunities that people think is best for you. Maybe you're creating your own opportunities. Ooh. I'll take one more. What's going on for group 2? 2 cards. Just want one. Just want the one card. I'll take that. Okay, so we have the Emperor here. So yeah, just like the Stag, the Emperor has strong boundaries, strong firm boundaries, standing tall within yourself, standing true to your authenticity. It's about being yourself, knowing what you will allow. It's almost like you're not supposed to let things slide anymore. Maybe you've been letting things slide. You've been letting people get away with things. It's like you see something and you'll ignore it because it's like, no, this isn't anything to do with me. Oh, it's happened now, so, oh, it's no bother. But really it is. You can't let it slide. Make a plan for yourself. What do you want? And how are you going to get there? Ooh, interesting messages right there. Let's see what other messages are for group 2. The Ancient Ones, you're transcending. You are transcending. You are up leveling. You're uprooting your old life. You are moving away from what isn't allowing you to grow as a person. Yeah, because with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, where you are now, you can't grow anymore. Maybe you need to move. Maybe moving house is something that you need to do, so that you're around the right types of people who match you. And then we have Shakti, step in your power. Step into your power, group 2. You have a great immense amount of power within you. We have the blue and red. So it's like forming a new balance. Creating a new balance. So we have the blue, which is feminine, and then we have the red, which is masculine. You're having that balance of masculine and feminine energy. Let's see. So just take care of yourself, so that once you have taken care of yourself enough, it's time to go after what you want. With the Emperor card and the Shakti card, because they're both fiery energies. Because the Emperor is Aries, and Shakti is basically all fire signs, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. So it's like, go after what you want. It's all about what you want and no one else. What will help you grow? You're developing a deeper connection within yourself. Don't ignore yourself and what you want. Lovers. Oh, okay. You might be attracting your love, or maybe deepening your connection with your partner, but take what resonates with you. It's almost like things are going to become plain and simple with your partner. So this is like a very specific message maybe for you guys, but it's like black and white, simple, the lines simple. Things is becoming much simpler for you. No reading between the lines, no feeling like you don't know what's going on. You'll know what's going on. You'll be able to grow together in a completely different space. Alright. So let's see about these cards. Oh, there we go. Be your own first priority, yeah? You're done with people who don't treat you with the, what's it called? They don't take you seriously. Okay, yeah. And you want to take yourself seriously. It's time to take yourself seriously. Oh, look, a card fell out. Man of earth and woman of sky. This, as I was saying, a balance of masculine and feminine energy. You're becoming so balanced. You're probably attracting your soulmate, or it's like you're deepening your connection with your person who you are with right now. It's like two coming together. Oh wow, because if you look, this person is looking that way and this person is looking that way. And it's like you're coming together with who you are supposed to be with. Maybe you're at a distance right now, because we do have man of earth and woman of sky. So maybe it's like traveling to get to the person that you love, or, well, this is very specific anyway, a specific messages. So take what resonates. What messages of group 2? There we go. And then we have sharks, from away from this situation. Time to get serious, because we have death, the death card, 10 of swords, the stag, the ace of pentacles in reverse, because nothing can grow in this situation anymore. You can't grow anymore in where you are, and you need to take yourself out of that environment and really focus on yourself. So swim away from this situation that is so limiting, that it's just not cutting it anymore. I'm just feeling this claustrophobic energy. So maybe you've just been feeling claustrophobic where you've been for so long. It's time to just get moving. And then flower, be honest with yourself. Be vulnerable with yourself. Yeah, take care of yourself. Don't ignore yourself. What do you want? Make a decision and then do what you have to do to get what you want. Obviously in a good way. What are the messages for group 2? Let's see. August, the months of the year. Maybe something's going on in August, or maybe something happened in August, or maybe you're around Leos or Virgos. Maybe Leos and all Virgos will have a big impact on your life in the next coming weeks or months. Or it's like tapping into that Leo Virgo energy. Leo with the confidence and the bravery, and Virgo. Oh, we have Virgo here with the hooded man. Virgo being analytical, and sorry about that group too. My camera keeps cutting out every time I film for you. Okay, so as I was saying, maybe tap into that Leo Virgo energy, with the Leo being confident and brave to get things done, to do what they want to do for themselves. And then there's the Virgo, who's very analytical. Observe yourself. Because Virgos are at service to other people. But is that something that you want? Ask yourself that. Do you want to be at service to other people, or do you want to be at service to yourself? Because it's all about you, as I was saying. I think I was saying that earlier. I don't know. I don't remember. Dog barking. Advice from a friend. Yes, I'll get advice from a friend, maybe. Oh, it's just important to surround yourself with the right type of people who will aid you in your journey throughout life, who will be good in your life. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Yeah, it's all about finding the right person, the right people for you. Don't just let anyone in. Let in the right people for you. Target a goal-oriented person. Maybe you're setting some goals for yourself with the Emperor. And it's actually time to work hard at it. Maybe you're changing your direction. Maybe you're creating new goals for yourself. Take what resonates, who knows? Oops. And then let's just take some cards from here. What does group 2 need to know right now? What do group 2 need to know? What messages are for group 2? Oh, there we go. We have after the storm. So we have new beginnings and after the storm. So I'm not saying that this is going to go on for a long period of time. This transforming yourself, this moving away from what no longer serves you. Like, what are you learning from these situations? What have you learned? What's going on? And then what is already with you? Yeah. So focus on what you have already. What do you have, and how can you rework certain things in your life, and what can you get rid of, also that you can transform your life, you know? I am getting some soulmate energy. Let me just get these cards. Excuse me. Yeah, so this is messages for some of you. Alright, so it's like your person's coming in for you soon, pretty soon. It could be a Scorpio, a Virgo, Aries, or a Gemini. Yeah, so it's going to be like quite a balanced relationship. I'm just getting from this, calling in your soulmate, because I'm seeing a great deal of harmony here, a lot of balance, taking each other seriously, not wasting each other's time. You just have to work on yourself first. You have to move away from these stale, lack of growth kind of environment into a space where you're thriving, where you can be yourself, where you're letting in the right type of people. You need to find your balance first. Alright? You need to be taken seriously, and you need to take yourself seriously as well. I'll just keep getting the message, no more being walked all over. It's time to put up the right type of boundaries and be stern and stubborn with your boundaries. Not like you'll become a stern and stubborn person. It's just with your boundary setting. You need to be more serious about where you want to be in the future. How are you going to get to where you want to be in the future when you're around the wrong type of people, when you're in the same old places? To get to where you want to be in the future, you need to change things up. You need to change up on them, you know? Maybe you'll be shocking people by how much you've changed, by how you don't play no more, you know? By how you just don't accept anything less than you deserve. It's like this type of movement will separate the weak from the strong. I don't know why I'm getting this kind of competition type of vibes, but it's like, it's almost like you'll be seeing with fresh eyes after all of this. And it's like you're seeing two different sides to people. And in some people you're like that, in some people it'll be fine, it'll be alright, and in others it's just like, no, I need to cut you out of my life. I need to put stronger boundaries with you in my life. I can't allow you into my life when you are like this. I didn't see it before, but now I'm seeing it clear as day. Oh, wow. Those are very strong messages. Yeah, I feel like that's enough of the messages for you, group 2. I'll reread these messages and that'll be the end of your reading. So you may find something else or find something that really catches your attention, almost like it's calling your name. Might feel like a siren's call. Ask yourself, is this really what I want? Is this going to be good to me? This isn't a grab and run situation. It's a take your time and be sensible situation. Excuse the mess, but yeah. Thank you for watching group 2. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment to let me know what you think of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me. If you like a more in-depth personal reading, my email is linked in the description box. So as usual, I wrote down messages while shuffling some cards before I started recording, but I didn't see any of the cards. I was just writing what I felt was the whole vibe of the reading. So yeah, if I'm going to read this now, so if any of this doesn't resonate with you, then continue watching onto the cards. There may be a message in there for you. Alright, group 3. So group 3, be still, don't do anything much right now. I'm feeling this calm and steady vibe. Maybe you're calmer than usual and peaceful. I'm being shown a lake. Maybe you need to be around water or you're flowing steady. Nice and easy does it. So I was hearing, nice and easy does it every time. It's a song from an advert, I think it was. But yeah, just nice and easy movement. Pace yourself, don't rush yourself. And another message here, you may be on the lookout for a message. Don't wait around, it'll be a while yet. Go out and have some fun. Alright. So yeah, I'm just seeing here, be patient with yourself. It's not about being in a rush to get to where you need to be or even want to be. I'm not even getting a period of rest, like you've been working yourself to the bone or working yourself to burnout. I'm just feeling this, you're just calm, steady, peaceful. It's just like you're floating in the cloud. I feel like that's going too far, but maybe if it resonates with you, then it resonates with you. New moon promise. Okay, so maybe it's something to do with a relationship. You're feeling quite secure in a relationship, or even feeling secure within yourself. Maybe making promises to yourself that you're not going to do something that isn't meant for you just yet, or isn't meant for you at all. Maybe you've made peace with the way life is. Maybe you've made peace with who you are, made peace with the people around you. Maybe life is just a nice steady stream of happiness, of joy, of calm, of peacefulness. Oh, I just feel really calm and serene and just like, I don't know, feeling kind of like love drunk. Yeah, love drunk. Because I was gonna say, yeah, love drunk. Let's see what other messages are for group 3. What messages are for group 3? So we have the forest lovers. Yeah. Oh, this is really, really sweet. The Knight of Bows. Okay, yeah. So for some of you, okay, I'm seeing multiple messages here. So it's almost like for some of you, you're reaching a new level of your relationship where you're feeling even more at peace. There's even more trust between you two. There's more depth. There's more of an understanding. Maybe you've just gotten engaged or married. You just feel, there's just a great feeling of being in harmony and love. Oh, I really feel this love, guys. Oh, this is really nice. And then we have the Knight of Bows with the fox. I'm just going to get some more cards to see what this fox card could possibly mean. Oh, Knight of Vessels. The Ace of Stones. And then the Green Woman. And then at the back of the deck is the Knight of Arrows. That's very interesting. I'm just getting a lot of messages for this group. Okay, so Ace of Stones with the new foundations. Maybe something new has happened in your life with the marriage, or it's like you're on the move with this Knight of Vessels, the eel, because this is the movement card. And it's starting afresh, starting a new chapter. Maybe you've just moved house and it's like you're planning on growing a family there. You're planning on making new friends there. Maybe you're planning to do more dinner parties. Look out for messages in the next over the next couple of weeks. Oh, it could be that you're gonna have to choose between 2 love interests. The one person is going to be like a fox. It could be like they're sliding into your DMs. It's like, oh, you sly ducky, I didn't even see you coming. And then the Knight of Vessels, who is quite romantic, who's good with their words, who likes poetry, maybe, who's very romantic. And it's almost like the choice between the two with the forest lovers. Who can make promises that they can keep? Because with foxes, they come in and out. And with the Knight of Bows anyway, the Knight of Wands, this person, it's like they don't have much of a staying power. Like they'll stay around for a while and then they want to move on quickly. But then with this Knight of Bows, I'm just seeing this fox as very mischievous, very cheeky. Like, He's got a lot of jokes to say. There's a lot beneath this fox. It's making me laugh. It's full of jokes, this person is. They want to make you laugh. They want to see you smile. They love to see you smile. Oh, this is really sweet. Oh. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Vessels with the eel. So this person can be very slippery maybe. It's like you won't find them in one place for too long. But then because it's next to the Ace of Stones, this person can be very stable. They might not seem like it at first, but they are a very stable person. They won't let you down. Interesting. And then with the green woman here, this is all about taking care of yourself. Maybe getting in touch with your mom or another person that has a mom kind of feel to you, who you look up to as a mother. This is all about nurturing yourself. Nurture yourself and your relationship to those who are in a relationship. Interesting. So let's see what else we can pick up from these. Let's see if we can clarify these cards. What messages are for group? Oh, there we go. Seven of Pentacles. Is this worth it? So it's almost like once these two people come in, it's like trying to make a decision. Is this worth it? I don't want to be making the same mistakes as the past, because maybe your past relationships weren't all they were cracked up to be. How will this benefit me, this relationship benefit me? Because this is a relationship type of reading. Will this relationship make me feel stable? Will it be secure? Or should I just leave it? Should I just leave it behind and forget about it? And then we have the King of Chalices. We have the Knight of Vessels and the King of Chalices. Wow. So it could be the person or people coming in, could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, sorry. And it's like this person has your best interest at heart. This person won't let you down, they won't hurt you. This person is very mature, emotionally mature. And then we have the Knight of Arrows beneath the deck. And it's all about keeping an eye on your interests. Who serves your best interests? Who has your best interests at heart? It could be the King of Chalices, the Knight of Vessels, because we have the two water signs here. Or it could be the Knight of Bows, who makes you laugh. You make that decision. I can't make that for you, of course. Just have to make the best decisions for yourself. And then we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's almost like, okay, so for some people, your relationship is reaching a new level and you're moving forward into places that you're taking care of things that you haven't taken care of before. You're being open to more things you weren't open to before. So in that way, you're progressing in your relationship. And for others, it's all about moving on, moving forward. It's like a whole new perspective is opening up to you, new foundations, something to grow from. Maybe it's time to move on for some of you. Yeah, because it's the end of an era with this Ten of Swords. Yeah, and then you have the Tower card. It's You can't stay where you've always been. You need to move forward. So many messages. Just take what resonates. I hope this is making sense. And then let's see what other messages are for group 3. Oh, what do group 3 need to hear right now? What's going on for group 3? Okay, so we have ebb and flow. Take your time. Don't rush certain things because there's a flow for everything. Just go with the flow. Don't let the flow consume you. Don't try and change the flow. Don't force things to happen your way. Things can't always go your way. There's a natural order to things. And you need to follow that natural order. Sometimes you can't just be like, no, this is how it's going to be. You just have to follow the rhythm at times. And then river movement. Oh, wow, we have 2 water cards. Oh yeah, as I was saying before, it's like, yeah, I'm being shown a lake. Maybe you need to be around water, or you are flowing steady, nice and easy, does it? So maybe take yourself to, I don't know, the beach if you have access to the beach. Take yourself to a lake, a river. Drink more water even. And this could even be another sign for you to choose the water sign because lots of water here. This could be even be you managing your emotions in a better. This could be you being emotionally intelligent, you knowing what you want, knowing what won't be good for you emotionally and what will enhance you emotionally. Okay, 2 cut now. Let's get one more card from this deck. What else does group 3? Music harmony. Yeah. Oh, this is really sweet. Yeah, so you're at harmony with within your relationship right now. Your voices are being heard. So it's like you're listening to each other and you're not overlooking each other. Also, don't overlook yourself. Don't quieten your own voice. Make sure your voice is being heard. So I'm seeing here you won't be overlooked. Make sure you're being heard, even if you have to stand right in front of the person. You won't be ignored because they have musical instruments here. You can't ignore someone with an instrument because they're either playing really well or really bad. And it's like, whoa, shut up, stop it, you know? Or it's like, wow, keep playing, keep playing. Okay, so it's like when you're choosing between the person, which one speaks to you on a deeper level? Who can't you ignore? Interesting. It could be someone from your childhood, maybe. Alright, and then what other messages do group 3 need to hear? What other messages do group 3 need to hear? Messages for group 3. Stars, you can manifest every wish. Yeah. But you just need to know that your manifestations don't come in all at once. Castle, it's time for healing, not war. You've probably been going through your healing and you're free from it with this card, wings. You never needed those wings to fly. I'm seeing that you really have worked on yourself. So it's like you're on a new foundation now and getting to know yourself. You're free from past limitations. You're no longer allowing things to hold you back. And that's where the river movement comes in. Things are moving ahead for you. And it's like you're able to make wishes, and you're manifesting more of what you want out of life. Alright, and let's see these cards. What do group 3 need to hear right now? Okay, that's a lot of cards. Let's get more insight. So we have bird flying, news is on the way. Yeah, as I was saying, you may get a message. Look out for messages coming in, because maybe it'll be difficult to ignore. Yeah, and with the river movement, it's coming in. Oh, wow. Yeah, because I wrote here, you may be on the lookout for a message. Don't wait around, it'll be a while yet. Go out and have fun, and go with the flow of life. Have fun, go with the flow, because things are moving slowly. This river isn't turbulent, it's calm. So just, live your life, have fun. Horse, short journey. Maybe you're going traveling a bit, that's why you need to have fun. Have fun while you're traveling. Yeah, because we have the flying card, 9 of vessels, river movement. Maybe you're going on a cruise, or you're actually going on a plane somewhere. Teardrops, great personal sorrow. Okay, maybe that's what you're healing from, a great personal sorrow. Maybe you've lost something or someone, and you're doing the work to heal. Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Be careful in your healing journey. Love, oh yeah, a deeper love, connection. Your relationship that you're already in is deepening, or new love is on the way for you, whatever resonates for you. Dog, far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. Yeah, therefore they're gonna come in with a message for you, but it's not gonna come in yet, because maybe they're just in the thinking process and they're wondering, I wonder how this person is. But they're taking their good time, their jolly good time to get to you. Or maybe you're traveling to see your friend, because they are a distant friend. Maybe they're traveling to see you, or you're traveling to see them. Ooh. Inner trust yourself. I love this card, it's very powerful. My favorite card in all of my decks. So there's a deep knowing and a deep trust within your relationship. Really trust yourself to get things done. Trust yourself when something seems wrong, it's wrong. If this Knight of Bows turns out to be a cunning fox, then you'll just know straight away. But then in another case, there could be a joke, or there could be wanting to see you smile. So either or, take what resonates. Let's see what else. Be the hunter and not the hunted. So we have the owl here, which is all about following your intuition. Inner trust follows her intuition. So you're quite an intuitive pile here. Go after what you want. Have fun, as I wrote here. Go out and have fun, and go after that, rather than waiting around, waiting for things to happen. You don't need to wait. I'm just getting this image of you sitting on the settee waiting for the phone to ring while watching TV and painting your nails. That's a very random image, but that's what I'm seeing. Don't sit by the phone waiting and waiting and waiting. because then it will be like you're waiting forever. You'll be missing out on opportunities waiting. Okay, 2 more cards fell out. Diving for light. Waiting around could be like diving deep into your emotions and like, why isn't this happening? Why am I not getting any contact from this person? Why does it feel like I'm drowning? Why am I waiting and waiting and waiting? No, dive in and have fun. Focus on the lighter side of life instead of being so serious and stuck. Bring it into form. Go after what you want. No waiting around. Bring whatever you've been wanting to do into life. Put life into it. I'm getting the King of Wands card here, which is all about going after what you want. Manifesting the life you want by going after it. You're not going to go anywhere if you stay put. Because we have the 3 of Wands here, who's the Wanderer. I get the Jupiter vibes and Sagittarius. So it's like be an adventurer. Because you can't stay stuck. There's no need to keep staying stuck. Let's see. Let's get some more messages. What does group 3 need to hear right now? Tuning into group 3. What do group 3 need to hear? What do they need to know? Oh, there we go, 2 cards. And then we have Magical Map Shifter, yeah, because there's so much out there for you. You have so many choices, so many options. And it's like he's in the clouds. So maybe you're going on holiday. Or it could be like a message coming through, maybe from an admirer or an old friend. So take what resonates for you. There's just so many messages in this group. Magic stream, wow. You need to be near water. Go to the beach, go to a stream, go to a lake. You're a water baby, it seems like. You love the water. Go to the water, because... Okay, so I'm getting the message, maybe the answers you've been looking for will be when you are by a body of water and you're looking into the water and suddenly something clicks. And then you can bring it into form. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, it will open your awareness being around water, because maybe you've been pondering about something and it's just not clicking. But when you surround yourself with water, go into the ocean, the lake or whatever, things just seem to click. Oh, all right, group 3. So I'll just reread this and that'll be the end of your reading. So group 3, be still, don't do anything much right now. I'm feeling this calm and steady vibe. Maybe you're calmer than usual and peaceful. I'm being shown a lake. Maybe you need to be around water, or you're flowing steady. Nice and easy does it. You may be on the lookout for a message. Don't wait around, it'll be a while yet. Go out and have fun. Alright, so that's what I'm seeing for you, group 3. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment what you thought of this reading, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye!